What's up guys, Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. Welcome back to another Alliance War video. This time Alliance 4 Loki is going up against Paragon, and this kind of made me think a little bit about World of Warcraft, as Paragon was one of the top rating guilds, but yeah, I highly doubt that's the same players here. Anyway, I'm bringing in Vision, Iceman, and Quake for this war. This was actually recorded right before I ranked up Vision to rank 5, so I actually don't have that Vision available for this particular war. I know you guys already saw War with him, a little bit out of order, but yeah, this happened right before that actually. So going in with Age of Ultron Vision instead, which is still a fine champion. And this first node here, I know that it is a Mystic champion, and I'm not quite sure what to do here because it's a bleed node, and of course, you know, I want to go in with a bleed immune champion, but I'm thinking, well, if it's Magik, I might get wrecked. But then again, the first node, you know, it doesn't have that much of a boost, so I could probably take down a Magik that's only gaining 100% health and attack. But in any case, it's not Magik. It turns out to be Juggernaut, and Juggernaut, I am much happier to see Juggernaut than Magik pretty much any day of the week. Juggernaut, he's not the easiest opponent to fight. He's actually pretty fun to fight, in my opinion. As much as I hate him just in general, I hate pulling him from a crystal, I hate playing as him, I actually don't mind fighting him. The unstoppable thing and trying to play around that, it actually makes for some pretty interesting gameplay. In my opinion at least, it's pretty fun to try to play around, and it's challenging at the same time, especially when the opponent has Mystic Dispersion, which I am almost positive that they do have. I mean, these days, Tier 1, who doesn't have Mystic Dispersion? Aside from me. You can pretty much guarantee that if you go up against my defenders in a war, yeah, not really running Mystic Dispersion. But in any case, the first fight here, 5-star Juggernaut. It's going pretty smoothly here. I've taken a little bit of chip damage, but other than that, you know, not too bad. And I got a little bit lucky there. I thought I went in a little too quickly. He was still unstoppable at the tail end of my attack there, but it turns out it was fine. And I'm able to finish out the fight with relative ease. But, you know, it's only the first fight. I'm sure things are going to heat up in this war. And, well, yeah, they kind of do. Not to spoil anything, but things get a little bit interesting. Just to warn you guys now, while we go into a little fight transition here, part of this war is going to be from a live stream that I did. The final 2 fights of the war I did live, and I am going to be uploading that here as well, of course, but you know, don't be alarmed when you see my face pop up on screen and it looks like I'm talking to a you know, bunch of people watching, because it's exactly what's going on. Anyway, next node. So this node, I see Magik here all the time. I see Magik here, I see Nightcrawler here. Those two are the most prominent, and you know, every once in a while you get some other kind of oddball champion. But for the most part, I'm seeing Magik and Nightcrawler. And I should have went in with Quake. You can see me debating here for a long time, man, just thinking about it, like, who do I want to bring in? If it's Magik, I'm going to get kind of wrecked, but if it's Nightcrawler, you know, if it's Magik and I go with Vision, I'm going to get kind of wrecked, but if it's Nightcrawler and I go with Quake, I might also get a little bit wrecked. I have an easier time having that class advantage with Vision, of course. And I'm looking at his roster, and I don't see a Magik up there, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just go with Vision. I think Vision could get the job done. So, of course, I slide over to Vision, we enter the fight, and it is Magik. And I'm pissed. I think there's not that many things that like piss me off in game, but when I make the wrong decision and bring in Vision versus Magik, oh, and then I missed that too. Oh man, I remember doing this fight and just like, good God, I should just pause the fight, just time it out, and come out of here with half my life at least. Because, yeah, I'm not going to get very far. Like, I was really thinking that, and I probably should have just done that. I really should have. Of course, this player has high-level Mystic Dispersion. Looks like it's level 5. You'll see in just a moment here that the one final hit is going to take them all the way up to their special 3, which I should not have done, but, hey, mistakes were made. So, yep, one little tap up to level 3, and Magik just kind of slices and dices, and Vision is no more. R.I.P. Vision. And yeah, this war, it really took a downturn after that first fight, as there's going to be many, many more mistakes to come. Like I told you guys, though, I'm going to be uploading war footage, whether it goes well or not, as long as I'm able to actually record that particular war. Anyway, I bounced back in here with Quake, and normally, Quake, I eat Magics all day with Quake. This should not be too big of a deal. But I kind of make some really important mistakes here. Things don't go all that well. I mean, it starts out okay. I'm doing enough damage and everything. It's kind of fine. I thought I had concussion on right there, which you know, why I pushed into that SP1. Now I have the concussion, which is why I was able to dodge all that heavy attack, which was pretty convenient, I must say. But there we go, pushing it back into limbo. Don't really want to be doing that. And I just can't get myself out of this corner, man. And I'm just not sure what I want to do. And I don't know what happened there. Tried to use my SP2, just got parried, that was fantastic as well. I'm not even sure if that was my fault or not. It was a weird timing when I used it, so yeah, I'm not even sure if that was a bug or just my fault in general. But I bring her down barely at the end there. I almost ended up losing my Quake as well, but you know, I do end up taking down Magik. Now, the next node up is Unblockable L2. And on the Unblockable Special 2, I see a few different champions commonly. I see Doctor Strange, probably the most common. I see Hood, some other of the projectile-based champions. Last time I had Vision, or in one of the wars I had Vision at least. And I'm expecting something like that, and I end up facing Juggernaut, and I'm like, okay, wow, I'm so glad that that's, you know, I can't be stopped, man. That SP2, it's so hard to dodge that one. So yeah, I don't know what the intent here with this Juggernaut was. Maybe they just put Juggernaut here because they didn't really have anybody else that had a powerful unblockable special 2. And this is a high-level 5-star Juggernaut. I mean, he's 16,000 rated. I don't know if that means he's rank 4 or rank 3. Actually, I think we could find out a little bit later on in this clip, which kind of foreshadows how things turn out this fight. But the fight is going pretty smoothly for a good chunk of it, at least. I'm not taking a ton of damage, taking a little bit of chip damage here and there. It's really not that big of a deal. Slowly whittling down his health, trying to manage his power meter as best as I can. Really trying to not take him to that SP3 and trying to keep him controlled right above the SP2 this way. He's not going unstoppable using that SP1 too much. But I'm also trying to back off in case he does throw the SP1. I can dodge it pretty easy. So I'm not doing a lot of hits, only going in with the you know, the 4-hit combo instead of the 5. And like I said, the fight's going pretty well. You know, I still haven't taken all that much damage yet. He's below half at this point, almost in that assassin range where I could just, you know, quickly finish it up here with Ice Bro. But things don't always work out as planned, is all I can say. You're going to see in a moment, I just try to block some shots, and I must have released block at the wrong time, and boom. R.I.P., man. I'm hanging on by a thread. I'm going to try to do whatever I can to finish this out. Basically, I have to rely on my intercepting skills, and I go for the intercept, and nope, still blocking. Come on. I saw my character just like barely try to move in, just barely try to dash right, but I was too slow, and Juggernaut ends up taking me down. Now, this presents a problem because this is a heal block node, and I'm running the Suicide Masteries. Otherwise, I can just very easily finish this up with Quake. Not a big deal. Juggernaut only has, you know, less than 7,000 life left. I can definitely dodge that SP2 again. That's not a problem. Got the class advantage. Got everything going for it. And I'd like to bring in Quake, but yeah, the heal block node is kind of preventing me from doing that. And I think I could finish up the fight even with the heal block node, but the issue is that I still have a couple of other fights left in this war. And one fight in particular that I definitely want to use Quake for, the power gain node, which typically is Magik, and just really Quake is my only option. So after a little bit of debating, I just bite the bullet. I pop the revive. I go to you know, heal up Ice Bro, and it sucks, man. It sucks having to spend these resources, but I mean, didn't want to let my alliance down. Oh, actually, he is rank 4. I just happened to notice right there at the last screen right before it transitioned. So it is a rank 4 Juggernaut. It makes me feel slightly better. At least I didn't die to a rank 3 one. But yeah, not too bad to finish up this fight. Like I said, really doesn't have that much HP. I do take a bunch of chip damage trying to wait out the unstoppable time, but you know, what can you do? It's not that bad in the long run. And that is it for Juggernaut. Now, the rest of this war will be the live stream portion of it, so yeah, I guess live me is going to be taking over. And all I can say is, ouch, my units, man. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. 29 and 43 is what I have left. And I'm in rough shape. I already had to use some items in this war. It's kind of a brutal war. This node is just a bleed node. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll see if I can finish it off with Iceman here. Could be kind of rough, though. Oh, okay. This should not be too bad, actually. Actually, I could end up eating a lot of chip damage. Not potato chips. Oh! Please die, please die, please die. Thank you. Oh, I was so, so afraid that he was going to fire off another special. Okay. That was a close one. That was a close one. Good. I'm glad I did not have to use another item just to take out that Spider-Man. Alright. One last node left. This shouldn't be this hard. Almost dies. Yeah, man, that's always how it goes. Alright, I've already fought 2 Juggernauts and a Magik this war. And something tells me there's another Magik here. Let's take a look at this guy. It's definitely a 5-star. Yep, it's Magik. It's guaranteed Magik because it's not going to be Archangel. Famous last words? You guys think it's going to be Archangel? No, it's almost definitely going to be Magik, and it's a rank 4 Magik. Signature 56 too. This is not going to be that easy of a fight, I don't think. All right. Let's see if being live adds any pressure on this fight for me. Hopefully it doesn't. How come I could see the life? Normally I can't see the life, right? Oh, somebody in my alliance must have Zagan, you must have the reveal stuff. Okay. Alright, let's do this. My finger like got stuck on the screen and I wasn't moving backwards. Rip. That sucks, man. There's so many things that all went wrong, like one after another, and I just got crushed there. Man, that really sucks. That really, really sucks. This is a very expensive war for me here. Go back in. Let's finish it off. You should like try to not get hit. Thanks, Chop Faith. Good advice as always. Oh, it wasn't going to hit me. That was not going to hit me. And I was like, let me just evade backwards. Oh my god. I don't even feel pressure being live right now. I don't feel any pressure at all, and yet I'm just playing like garbage. What is going on? Ah, this is frustrating, guys. This is very frustrating. I could have just stood there. I could have charged it up. I would have not got hit by that L2. I don't think I would have got hit by that L2 at least, right? Wow. Alright, well. Bad end to this war right here. Really bad end to this war. All those items, you better win this war, BG. We'll see. We'll see. It's not going to be easy, man. They definitely have a lot of rank 5s. Or rank 4 5-star champions, so we'll see what happens.